So, April just finished, and April is National Poetry Month. And for the last, I don't know, maybe 5 years or so, I've participated in this thing called 30/30, where you write a poem every day for the month of April. And one usually tends to share it with your community of writers. This is the first 30/30 since I started where I wasn't able to keep up with it. Being on the road this April was just too much to finish poems and put them online. But this is one that I did finish, and it's from 6:30, the date, not the time. And it's about being on the road. The shadows of the trees click, keeping time on the highway. Nothing ever on the radio. Oh, and part of it was inspired because so I've been on the road since March 23rd. Tomorrow I go home after 6 weeks, so I'm pretty pumped. So I was like, bouncing back and forth between coasts, and when I was in New England, I had to rent a car and drive around for a few days, and there was nothing on the radio. Absolutely nothing. And I had to listen to it because I had no CDs, I had no cable for my phone to play music off of, no nothing. And it was just nothing. Just nothing, not even a fucking oldie station. Everywhere you go there's an oldie station. Oh, it was horrible. There's, at any given time, on at least one radio station, as beautiful as her voice is, there is an Adele song playing. And it's not even a different Adele song. It's the same Adele song. She's got multiple albums, But no, one Adele song we get to hear. The shadows of the trees click, keeping time on the highway. Nothing ever on the radio. Different city, same afternoon sun, sparkling heavy like costume jewelry. Poetry, what a dirty river. But I will bathe in it. Bathe here in the place where my hair became gold horns, where the enamel of my teeth found honey and became that, where the camels carried the swaths of silk under the bored and naked sun, the desert, just something to cross. Jeweler's cave, the genie in a teacup erupting in fire and soot, riding a black tree of smoke, his fingers holding his toes to the sky, giggling out wishes. 50 pounds of poems in the trunk of a car I do not own. Tonight, I will sleep on a couch, near a beach, a bay of water north of the warm Atlantic. The lighthouse in me is sometimes a lighthouse, sometimes a ball of gasoline, sometimes a sack of quarters, sometimes a sack of pennies, sometimes a sack, flapping in the wind of an open car or on the floor or waiting to be filled and emptied again and again, mountains poured all over the carpet. Woo!